Cancer, welcome to your mini weekly horoscope for May 11th to the 17th, 2026. My name's Adina. I'm an intuitive astrologer. Cancer, this week brings a powerful shift around your future, your direction, and the people you surround yourself with. There's a strong sense that you are beginning to reevaluate what truly aligns with the life you're trying to build. And at the same time, something much deeper is being activated around your career, your visibility, and your relationship with success. This is one of those weeks where internal realizations and external changes begin influencing each other very quickly. What you're discovering emotionally is directly connected to the choices you're making about your future. As the week begins, Mercury is moving through Taurus in your 11th house of friendships, communities, future goals, and long term aspirations. Then May 14th, Mercury reaches a cazimi with the Sun, creating a powerful moment of mental clarity and insight. For you, this could feel like suddenly understanding where you belong and where you no longer do. Because Mercury rules your third and 12th houses, this realization is emerging through conversations, thought patterns, daily interactions, and subconscious emotional processing. Something you hear, realize, or observe may completely shift the way you see certain friendships, social dynamics, or future plans. This can look like you recognizing that certain people no longer resonate with the future version of yourself that you are becoming. You may also gain clarity around a goal, a project, or a direction you genuinely want to pursue moving forward. On a deeper level, this transit is asking you to examine whether your environment supports your growth or quietly drains your energy. If this energy is handled unconsciously, you may become overly focused on external validation or even feel discouraged if others don't immediately understand your vision. But when you work with this energy consciously, this becomes an opportunity to reconnect with your authentic future, not the future others expect from you. Then we get to May 16th, and we have the new moon in Taurus, which is activating your 11th house, opening a brand new chapter connected to friendships, social circles, networking, collaborations, and long term dreams. This new moon feels expansive for you because it's asking you to think differently about what's possible. What this can feel like internally is a growing desire to create a future that feels emotionally fulfilling, not just secure or practical. You may begin attracting new people, new communities, or opportunities that align more naturally with where you're heading. Because the 11th house also rules hopes and aspirations, this can feel like the beginning of a new vision for your life. At the same time, though, there's another major transit unfolding that brings emotional intensity beneath the surface. We have Mars conjunct Chiron, which is happening in your 10th house in Aries. And this is activating your career, reputation, life direction, and relationship with achievement. Because Mars rules your 5th and 10th houses, this is connecting your creativity, passions, personal expression, and desire for recognition with your career path and public identity. This transit can bring up deep wounds around success, visibility, leadership, or feeling respected. You may feel yourself questioning whether you're doing enough, whether your efforts are being recognized, or whether you truly feel fulfilled by the direction your life is taking. This can look like tension with authority figures, frustration around career progress, emotional sensitivity about public perception, or feeling pressure to prove yourself. For some of you, this may even be a realization that you've been chasing goals that no longer reflect who you actually are emotionally. If this energy is handled unconsciously, it can show up as burnout, defensiveness, impatience, or reacting from insecurity rather than confidence. But when you work with this energy consciously, this becomes a powerful healing process around your relationship with ambition and self-worth. This energy is asking you to stop measuring your value solely through productivity or external success. You're being reminded that achievement without emotional fulfillment eventually becomes exhausting. Then we get to May 17th, and the energy shifts inward very quickly. Mercury leaves Taurus and enters Gemini, which is in your 12th house, immediately forming a conjunction with Uranus. This can feel mentally intense, but incredibly illuminating. Suddenly, thoughts, memories, realizations, or intuitive insights emerge rapidly. You may have vivid dreams, emotional breakthroughs, or sudden awareness around something that was previously hidden beneath the surface. Because Mercury rules your 12th house, this transit feels deeply psychological and intuitive for you. You are processing things mentally and emotionally at a much deeper level now. What this can look like is needing solitude, pulling away from overstimulation, or receiving unexpected clarity about a situation you've been quietly thinking about for a long time. Uranus can also bring surprising news or revelations behind the scenes. Something hidden may come to light, either within yourself or within a situation around you. If this energy is handled unconsciously, it can create anxiety, overthinking, sleep disruption, or emotional overwhelm. But when you work with this energy consciously, this becomes a breakthrough in awareness. This is where you begin freeing yourself from old mental patterns, fears, and emotional baggage that have quietly shaped your decisions for years. As you move through the week, there's a very clear emotional storyline unfolding. The beginning of the week brings clarity about your future and the people around you. The middle of the week asks you to redefine success and reconnect with what genuinely fulfills you. And the end of the week opens a powerful inner awakening that changes how you understand yourself emotionally and mentally. This is a week of realignment. You are beginning to understand that the future you truly want cannot be built on emotional exhaustion, people pleasing, or outdated definitions of success. By the end of the week, you may feel quieter internally, but also clearer. And sometimes clarity doesn't arrive as certainty. Sometimes it arrives as the realization that you are finally ready to stop betraying yourself just to maintain stability.